sky is blue. We're up the mountains to enjoy the view of Hope and Teddy. Here on Happy View. How you doing, guys? How can my reception go from great to poor, great to poor, great to poor? Oh my, I don't know what's happening. Hopefully some people will drop in just to let me know. Hopefully that reception, it's telling me I got great reception, guys. Now, I don't know what was happening on the last broadcast. We did try to broadcast on the last. This is my house here, just in front. For anybody who's just joining, my little pad. I wish I'd do that up. I'd live up the mountains, guys. I wouldn't mind that at all. But that's where we were early on. That's from our first broadcast. Well, at the bottom of there, guys, you hike to the top of Mount Leinster, to the valley, up to the point where we are, over to the left, Blackstairs Mountains, that way, over to the point right in the middle of the picture there, just above the cloud, well, just in the clouds at the minute. But we decided on this way. Now my reception's gone back down to poor now. I don't know what's happening today, guys. I do apologise. It's gone up to fair. Hopefully we can get it back. I know it's my reception as is has got 5 bars and it should be pretty good. So having a few now, we've gone back up to great again, but I changed phones. I've gone over to my little iPhone now to see whether it's any better on this one, because what I may have found on my other one, I got 2 GPS which are running at the same time, 2 basically hiking apps, so I don't get lost, obviously, as you can appreciate. So we get 2 hiking apps now. Whether they were using some of the bandwidth, the menu, I don't know. So that's what I presume was happening on my last broadcast. So I've actually left that to the side. Thought I'd do a broadcast on my iPhone, see if I can get a better reception, and we'll see how this goes. Anyway, so we ran about around about 7K at the minute. I think we're around about the 7K mark. I just need to check to make sure I've still got my gloves. Yeah, I've got my gloves on that hand in the pocket there. So around about 7K, we'll head to probably about 10K, then we'll turn around and we'll start to make our way back. So around about 5-6 hours, as you appreciate, 20K, walking along flat isn't that far. Wouldn't take you that long, but obviously when you're hiking mountains, 20K can become quite a long distance. It can be quite challenging in places. This one's not so bad, the one we're going today. There are a few hills and a few mountains, but not a bad road, not a bad trail actually. There are times when we're off trail, we don't get these beautiful tracks like we've got in front of us at the moment. We're going through the bog, we're going through the mud, but so far, so good. I'll just give you a little 360, guys, just so you can actually see why my reception come back down to poor. So this is what we'll be doing later on. Again, we'll be heading back to the top of Mount Leinster and then down the side of that back to the car park, which is obviously down at the bottom. But yeah, some beautiful, in between the actual the mist which appears, it's actually not a bad day actually. It's pretty cold, there's a little bit of wind, I've got my earbuds in, so hopefully if anybody is watching in, guys, if you can just give me a quick sound check, because I don't like usually broadcasting with earbuds in. I found that you get this echo and it's just not what I like anyway. I like to do my ears to be free, and I find it's easier to talk that way. So just giving it a few more minutes, because I don't know whether nobody commenting or nobody actually, I don't know whether anybody's actually in here. If you are in here, if you're watching from Twitter, if you're watching from any other app, please just drop me a little comment now, just to let me know where you're from, who you are, your shoe size. No, just let me know you're here, because it's very difficult when you're you're walking along, you try to concentrate on the screen as well, and know whether anybody is here watching. So this trek we're on at the minute, I've done it a couple of times now. Good thing is with Ireland at the minute, we are coming out of travel restrictions as from the 10th of May. We will be able to travel. Heavenly do. Thanks a million. Can you hear me okay, Heavenly? Like I say, I never broadcast on this phone. I'm on a little iPhone 6S because my other one, I'm using it for my GPS. I've got 2 apps running on there to tell me where I actually am, just in case the bad weather comes in. So I can actually, it's a little bit muffled. Is it really? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. It's a little bit muffled. I'm going to close down. Bear with me a second. I never use my earpods actually on the iPhone, so I'm going to actually take my earpods out to just talk to you. You may get a bit of wind. I just need my connector. Bear with me a second, and we'll disconnect. My little earpods come in a little case as soon as you plug them in. So basically, that's what they're actually. And as you can see, I only wear the right-hand side one. The view is great, and the picture quality. Okay, just right. I'm going to close my sound down on my earbuds, Heavenly, and we'll get back to. We go down now, and you now. Just let me know whether I'm still here. I got that last one, bestie. But it's saying my reception's great, and yet it's just told me to end broadcast. So I really don't know what's happening. I'm going to take my hood down now because I don't need to protect my ears because my earbuds are out. Teddy's done a little bit of running off today, and when I've actually called him back, he decided it worked. It's clear now. There you go. Yeah, I've put my earpods away, and I'm just broadcasting into the actual phone now, bestie. So basically, you will hear a bit of wind noise. So obviously, my earpods on this, even though they work good on my my other phone, they obviously don't work very well on the iPhone. I guess that could be an iPhone issue. They want you to buy their own brand, spend, I don't know, 200-300 quid on a pair of earbuds, and I'm not going to do that. I'd probably buy a little plug-in mic for the iPhone. That may work better, but I do see my signal is dropping down to poor again. So let's head to the top here, and hopefully it'll come back. But it's clear now. That's great. So, any plans for today? This is our Saturday stroll. It's a lot of trial and error, frustrating. Yeah, bestie, it is. It is. I mean, it's to be expected. I mean, we're up the mountains. We're not, as you know yourself, being a similar broadcaster, you like to broadcast your nature as well. The same as me. Sometimes it does get frustrating. Sometimes it's very difficult. I'm just hoping now, when I head down to the Salty Islands I'm probably going to look towards the end of May, beginning of June. That's to see the puffins, etc. I was doing a broadcast of the new exhibit, but it's still raining. Really? You broadcasting now? Were you broadcasting earlier? I did check to see who was actually on, and there was nobody who I recognised who was broadcasting. That's why I actually started this one up. I always try and check to see who's broadcasting before I do start. So if you were, I really apologise on that, bestie best. But yeah, when we head down to the Salty Islands, no, it's full. Oh yeah, I thought that. I was thinking, no, you won't be broadcasting now. It's far too early.
But yeah, when we head to the Salty Islands, I'm going to be taking literally 3 SIM cards, basically 3 different devices. I'll have my iPad with one network provider on it. I'll have my iPhone, which I'm broadcasting on now. I'll have my Android with another network on there. They should have read I was going to do. That's no hassle. That's no hassle at all. But yeah, so I'm going to try and make sure I can broadcast from one, because I really do want to show you the puffins and the gannets and the awesome views from there. I just can't wait to get back over there. I need to book, because I think there's a few people who want to go with me as well. So I'll probably do a message on Twitter to people over in Ireland. I think there's 3 or 4 people who want to join me, and then my son's friend as well, he wants to come in. He's really looking forward to it. So, heavenly, honestly. It is just my little paradise. I absolutely get so excited and absolutely love it. Oh wow, there you go. And this one, guys, it's a little bit tattered at the minute, but they put the wet. Love that. I mean, maybe first I do like my home comforts, but that would few nights. That would be nice. I just had noise repeating back on me there, so I don't know what actually happened there. I think we're struggling again. Guys. Back, we lost. Oh, I'm back again. Yeah, we lost signal. Yeah, I was chatting away there, but it was strange because there was my voice started repeating back on the phone. So I've never had that before. I was starting to hear myself on the phone, which I said like a few minutes ago. So beautiful. Ah, bestie, it's lovely. So peaceful. Now we're going to make us way down a little bit. I think we're about at I don't know, around about the 8K, I think. Now we're going to have a look. I've never been any further than this. Like, I've always got to this point, turned around and headed back. So we're going to have a little walk down, but I don't particularly want to head down much further, because you know, if you head down, you've got to head back up again. And we've got this to head back up to. As you can see, this is our route we'll be taking back. So basically up the long into this one, we then go down into a steep valley. We've then got to start making our way up the next part, and then down into another valley, and then we're up to the final bit, up to Mount Leinster, and then we start to make our way down. John, my friend, how are you? We are struggling big time today, John, with reception. I apologise, and they say it's flat. Oh my God, heavenly. Look at this now. We've got a couple of hikers as well over to the left hand side. I don't know whether you can make them out. There's a couple of hikers over the side with the backpacks and everything on. But yeah, this is where on my last broadcast from the top, well, not the last one, the first one I started from the top of Mount Leinster, and I was talking to people and I was saying, which way do I go? Do I go down to this part of the Black Stairs, or do I head this way? And they said this way. So yeah, a couple of hikers coming up the sides. I don't know which way they've actually come from, because they come from a totally different part to where I am. But isn't it just a beautiful view? Once I can keep the signal, guys, it's a pretty damn good view. as long as that rain stays off, be even better. That'd be the main thing, if we can keep away from the rain. I know there's some heavy showers which are actually forecast for today. And this is another trail, like I said on the earlier, guys. We basically park in this spot here. We'll make our way through the forest along the tops here to where the wind turbines are, then make us way down to a place called Johns Hill. This is Johns Hill here, and you can do a loop of this basically forest there. It's a beautiful walk around and great views from all angles as well. So I don't know whether that's actually coming through. Wait, Teds. Wait, Teddy. Wait. So I don't know whether you can still pick me up on there, guys. So you're looking down to the right-hand side. Like I say, you got Mount Leinster right in front of you, and then you got the Blackstairs Mountains heading down to the left here, which lead down to this part here. You walk all the way down to Boris from this side. Hi there. Hi John, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. How's the recovery going? How's the leg? Is the picture still coming through, Heavenly? I see we signal's gone back up to great again now. And we've gone back a bit rough this morning. Are you a bit rough, John, yeah? Teddy, I know, he's behind you, but you heard then, yeah? It's gone back up to great again, so I don't know what the situation is at the minute. It's heading from great to poor. It's great again now, appreciate that. So John, I don't know whether you're aware, Heavenly, John's actually laid up at the minute. He had a knee operation there, and he's laid up for the next 6 weeks. So big shout out to John there, and John sent me one of the Yankees hats through, so I got a new hat which I'll be wearing over the weekend just to show you all. It will get better when the meds kick in. When the meds, all right, John, yeah, exactly. So way down, what we'll do, we'll have a look, see what it'll get better when the meds kick in. Hi, lovely. Hey, Kimberly, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I recall. Yeah, Heavenly, exactly. So yeah, John had a knee replacement done in the week, and he's in the recovery at the minute. So 6 weeks recovery. Does that hat fit you well, John? I just need to put my other hat on. No, it's grand. It's grand. Just don't get caught out in a high wind, let's just say that. I don't know what you an extra large head. What are you trying to say something there, John? But no, it's grand. It is. It's a great view up here, actually. And like I say, we will be heading back up to the top of Mount Leinster shortly, and then back down the other way. We'll head across to the stones. I'll show you the views from the. We're usually gone for about 6 or 7. We've got decent, we can start to get back in hours today, depending to our normal places. We'll be heading down the Curragh Mountains, down to Waterford. We'll be heading back up the Wicklows. We'll get down to the Salty Islands to show you the puffins. We'll get down to Coraclow to show you the seals. We'll be heading to the castles, the lighthouses. I know, John, exactly. Grow your hair long. Hi, Daniel. How are you, my friend? Appreciate you dropping by. My hubby has to undergo that. Really, Heavenly, yeah? Your hubby's having a knee operation as well. Luckily enough, I've obviously had the back operation. I got the plate put into my back about 7 years ago. But other than that, we're holding off on the knee operations. Are you ready? Move down this bit. Let's just go and have a look, see what's down this part. We'll just show you guys what's down on this part of the actual hillside here. We'll have a look down into the valley there. You can actually see Wexford from these parts as well, but it's very, very misty today. But you have got the coastline around about 44 miles away from here. you can actually see where we will be heading down as from the 10th of May. I've not decided what my first broadcast will actually be as from the 10th of May, whether we head to see the seals, whether we head to see the waterfalls, the mountains, the beautiful Loch Tay there up in the Guinness Lake, whether we head to Blessington. But no, Blessington, I think we can go during the week. That's one of them places we can go to the week. We're going to book the boat as well across to the Salty. Happy mate, yeah. Oh wow, yeah, 1st of May. I forgot about that, bestie. I forgot it was actually the 1st of May today. My God, where are the months going by? The months are just flying by at the moment. So we'll give you a view over this side now. My connection is old enough at the minute. So for those just joining at the minute, guys, just to actually show you, this is basically Johns Hill, and you see a lot of my broadcasts have actually been from the likes of Johns Hill. That is the forest in front of you, usually from the wind turbine here over to the left hand side. We walk by them, I show you the wind turbines. We start our trek there, round about where my finger is, go through the actual forest, along this point here, along the tops. Lovely views, like I say, and that's called Johns Hill. And then further along, you can actually, I can mech out, you probably don't mech out in your broadcast, but where my finger is there is a place called Kilbranish. So you've got Kilbranish loops there, you've got a couple of happy bank holidays. I know, John, oh my God. It's great because you get that Sunday feeling. I mean, I don't have to worry about it this week, but usually I get to the likes of Sunday evening and you know what happens? That depression sits in and you think, oh my God, back to work tomorrow. Where did that weekend go? I love to see your drone footage from up there. Heavenly, yeah, I have got footage from up here, but today it's too windy. I won't be able to, I might give it a go. I might hang around here, like, see where we can head on further on. If we can do the 10K, then turn around and do the 10K back. That's 20K for today. 20K mountain. Tomorrow I'll be heading down the river. We're going to start in St. Muller, Mecca's way down, and we'll probably do 20 to the Rick Islands tomorrow as well. But yeah, I might hang around. I just want to see how far we can actually head down in this direction before turning around. And what I might do, if I can't get much further, I don't particularly want to start heading back down now because we've got a couple of tough climbs to do on the way back. I need to invest in a new drone. Oh, heavenly, yeah. I've only got the Mini with me at the moment. Now I have got a Phantom 4 Pro as well, but as you can appreciate, when I first got that drone, I used to carry that with me up the mountains and everything. But now I've got the camera gear. I got so much gear to carry. The Phantom is just too much to actually take as well. It's the batteries. I've got 3 batteries for it, and they're quite heavy actually. And when you start adding them onto your backpack and everything like that, it just gets too much to carry all the stuff. So along with my camera and everything else, I didn't bring the tripods at all today, but we still do have a fair bit of stuff to carry. So yeah, I've only bought the Mini. Now, heading down there, it's not... The good thing is, with the actual drone here, even with a Mini at the minute, I would get a good distance because a line of sight, I'd basically get a great reception because it would always be in my... You need a camel to carry your gear. John, tell me about it. I know. I need one of them donkeys. I need a donkey to help me. But yeah, so heading down in, I'm trying to see where the nearest town would be. Just trying to get my bearings. So basically, I live in this direction here. I live over the tops of this one, round about. In fact, there's my village there. I don't know whether you can see where you got the wind turbine. The last wind turbine here. If you look to the left there, you can see a load of houses there. That is top of our estate. Bear with me a second. I missed a couple there. Nice place. Psycho Man, how are you, my friend? Great to see you. Or ATV. ATV, I'm not quite... Kimberly, what's an ATV? Imagine flying here like a bird. Would be so much fun. Looks like a green screen. Heavenly, yeah, I know where you're coming from there. Yeah, you have been blessed with nice weather there lately. John, I have been so blessed for the last couple of weeks. We have been out in the rain, but mainly, like last night, it was tipping it down with rain when we was in the forest. We was in Tomnafinnig again last night. My wife wanted to walk last night, so I took her out with me. And we went back to the fairy tree and in search of the leprechauns. We did get to see the deer. I did get some good pictures of the deer again last night. I need to check my my camera and everything, and probably upload them as well later on today. Where is your dog? There he is. There he's got his jacket on because it is a little bit cold. When we set out from the car, it was like -2. It was -2. There was a fair bit of frost around, so I put his jacket on just to keep him warm, because obviously when you are up the mountains, it does get a little bit nippy, guys. So cold there. Yeah, it's not too bad now. I'd say it's around about the 3-4 degrees. My hand is still getting cold, so it is pretty low, as in it's got to be around about 2, 3, 4 degrees, I'd say now. Not much more. Teddy's tail wag, he's looking, look. He says, come on, Dad, where were we heading? Where were we heading, Dad? Where are we heading? And he's been a bold boy a couple of times today. He's been chasing I don't know, some type of bird which basically nests around, well, not so much nests, but gathers around in the ferns and the heather and everything like, and he's been chasing them around. And once he's got the sniff of them, it's normal for you to have such cold weather in summer season. We're still in spring. I think we're a couple of degrees lower than normal, I think, something like that. Deanna, my friend, how are you? Great to see you. All the way from Germany there, all the way from Brussels in Germany. I really appreciate you dropping by. Hi, Walt and Teddy. Hi, Walt and Teddy. How are you doing? I'm struggling a little bit today, I'm afraid. My reception has not been the best today. Now, I have changed over phones. I've gone over to the iPhone now, because I did find, I think I see windmills. Windmills there, wind turbines, yeah. Wind turbines, not so much windmills. What is it? I saw a mouse. Where? There on the... No, that's nothing to do with windmills, is it? But yeah, just so you can... That's my... hold on a second. That's my other phone, which I actually broadcast from. That's the Hawaii. I know, as I can see, lots happening on there at the minute. But yeah, what I found, I think could be the problem, is because I set 2 GPS. I got 2 hiking apps. I set them up on my phone before I left, just in case the weather came in today. At least I'd be able to find my way back. And whether that is taking some of the bandwidth, when I was actually broadcasting, the last couple of broadcasts have not been the best of reception. I found that it's been pretty up and down. But so I changed over to this iPhone to actually broadcast. Air quality tools, so good. Oh, the air quality, I don't know, air quality tools, but the air quality up here is absolutely beautiful. It really is, and that's the reason I just love being out in it. This is where we were. You can just make out Mount Leinster in the distance there. That's the one with a mast on. We basically walked up, we hiked to the top of Mount Leinster. I did a broadcast on the way up to there, and then I made the decision to ask everybody which way. Yeah, the GPS is probably stealing. Yeah, Deanna, that's probably what was happening on my last one. Now I've closed everything down on this one. I don't have anything running, but my reception is a little bit hit and miss on this. So I don't know whether that's because it's back up to great again now. Look at this little lad. He says, "Are we heading off yet, Dad? Are we heading off yet, Dad? Hey?" He says, "Have you got a treat there for me? Because I'm being so good, Dad." He said, "Look at me, lick my lips, lick my lips, lick my lips when you said treat." He says, "Is there a treat? Are you putting your hand in your pocket, Dad? Get down a minute, you." Let me see if I can get my little man a little treat. Did you get on schedule to get jabbed, John? No, I've heard. Apparently, I've not been watching any of the news or anything, but according to my wife, she was watching the news last night, and Leo, basically one of our government ministers, said that my age group will probably get called, hopefully next week. So they're looking to call like my age group round about next week. Good boy. Yeah, there you go. Wait. There you go. Now he don't even taste them, guys. He literally. But yeah, that's the story. So am I concerned? I'm going to obviously have the no people here. Seems like he is permanently quarantined. No people here. Seems like he is permanently quarantined. Sorry, I don't get what you mean there. No people here. No people are getting injections or yeah. Ours is actually he woofs the tree. Yeah, John. Yeah, he don't even smell them. He don't even taste them. They're gone. They're gone. But yeah, they've upped their gear. I mean, they did start off dishing out the injections was very, very slow. But apparently this week it's picked up, and next week they're picking up even further. Like I think they've recruited more people to give the injections, the likes of dentists and people who'd give injection in real life. Like my wife actually applied as well. She's a hygienist, and she did apply to actually give them as well. She did help out with the actual the testing for like what first 6 months of last year, if not longer. Oh, no population there, yeah. But what I was saying is, there's going to be a time where you won't be able to travel abroad unless you've actually been had the injection, like either the AstraZeneca or the Pfizer, like. And I do believe now they are introducing other injections, basically ones which you only need the one injection. So I gather. But yeah, so definitely, I want to travel. I want to go to. I don't want to stay in Ireland. As much beauty as there actually is, I do want to travel abroad. Like I got the AstraZeneca, yeah, but that's where I think there's a bit of a hold up now on the AstraZeneca. My wife had the first injection because she's HSE. She works for the health service. I can't wait to be vaccinated. Deanna, exactly, yeah, just for the likes of traveling, and I think there's going to be a time where you might not be allowed into a pub, a bar, or anything unless you're actually injected. Now they are opening up. I don't know whether you're aware they do open up Ireland as in for traveling. So I am really, really excited, guys. You don't mean how much it means to me, but as from the 10th of May, we are able to travel anywhere in Ireland. So what does this mean? This means so much for me. I can get down. She works for the no, it's not the it's the HSE basically. In Ireland, it's the HSE. HSE basically is a dental hygienist. Like she was with private practice, but she then works for the HSE now. For travelling and to do my part towards herd immunity. Exactly, Deanna. I'm totally with you, my friend. Totally with you. Yeah, I'm definitely not against it. Definitely not against it. I too want to travel, spend more time with the grand. John, that's the big thing. Exactly. Just for the safety of other people and everything, and being able to travel, being able to communicate, being able to hug a grandkid. I don't have grandkids yet, but I mean, you know what I'm getting at for some of these elderly people. But yeah, an elderly, I didn't mean you there, John, as in you've got grandkids, but you know where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? Herd immunity. Yeah, it's true though. It's very, very true. But yeah, so yeah, I can't wait. But as from the 10th of May, I can travel again, so I can get to show you the puffins. I can get to show you the seals. I can get to show you the wonderful beaches of Ireland. I can get to show you waterfalls. I can get to show you the Guinness estate where Vikings was actually filmed. I can get to show you lighthouses. I can get to show you castles. It's such a huge scientific achievement what we were able to get vaccines developed. So exactly, Deanna, I absolutely totally agree with you. I mean, who've seen like what was going to happen the past year? It's just been absolutely crazy. I've worked from home like since last March. And will I ever go back to the office? I can't see it. I heard of herd immunity, but I want to see it. Look at Teddy. I know. Bless him. He just likes being out and about. So what I was saying, guys, usually what I do is round about, I was planning on doing like 10K one direction, then turn round. We're up about the, I think we're up about the 8.5K, I think, at the minute. Around about 8.5K, but I don't particularly want to start heading down this direction because obviously if we head down, we've got to head back up again. Boris Johnson popularised the term. Right, is that where it comes from? Boris Johnson. Yes, what a wonderful man. Do we go down that road? Let's not talk politics, guys. Let's not talk politics. Mark, appreciate you coming back. I apologize on the last broadcast there. We had a bit of reception problems, and whether I sorted that, I'm not quite sure. Deanna, I really appreciate the super. You're very kind. Thanks so much. And when is your broadcast, Deanna? Is it this evening or is it Sunday evening this week? And what is our topic of this week? If you don't know, Deanna in the room there, that's Dr. Hooper. She is actually a doctor. She's I think is it a cosmologist? I can't even pronounce it. A cosmologist, something along the lines of that. I think tomorrow is it? Yeah, I knew it was either Saturday or Sunday. So please, guys, if you don't know Dr. Hooper there, please follow her. She does some wonderful broadcasts, absolutely incredible. A bit more knowledgeable about different things, the black holes and things around the planet, the universe, and yeah, as for topic, not yet sure, maybe tiny particles that pass through you every second. There you go. Oh my God. That could be an interesting one. That could be an interesting one. But yeah, 4:30 tomorrow. Obviously, last week I was tied up because I was invited onto the JS Live show, and you're so welcome. I was invited onto the JS Live last week, as you know, so it was quite. I'd done my long hike during the day and everything, and I got back and I was talking to Jim, chatting to Jim on Messenger and everything, and I says, okay, all ready for this evening, like the JS Live show coming from Chicago. And I said, what's the plans? He says, it'd be great if you could actually head up the mountains and broadcast from the mountains. And I nearly cried. When he says, please, if you could go up the mountain. I knew I didn't want to upset him. That was his first European show, so I didn't want to turn around and say, Jim, I've already done my 20k today. I don't particularly want to head up the mountains. So yeah, we headed back up the mountains and we didn't get back. So we was literally gone last Sunday. We was literally gone from 8 o'clock in the morning until we got back about 9 o'clock in the evening. I actually did the sunset as well. But I did the sunset going down. And we were gone for literally 13 hours for that day.